Now, here's your Farm and Ranch Report from the Western Ag Network.
Hi everybody, it's time for your Farm and Ranch news. Well, first thing out of the chute today, I do want to apologize for how I've sounded these past couple of days. Not exactly sure what's going on, but you're kind of stuck with me, and that's because Lane Nordland is actually down in Argentina, South America as we speak. He's taking part in a beef cattle genetics trade mission with our friends at the Montana Department of Agriculture, and we'll actually be checking in with Lane later this week. But let's go ahead now and jump into those agricultural headlines here on this Wednesday, where Wyoming corn and alfalfa growers are encouraged to get their entries in for this year's World Forage Analysis Super Bowl, which is open to all forage producers across North America. Now, the 2022 contest, held in conjunction with the World Dairy Expo in Madison, Wisconsin, is set to award over $26,000 in cash prizes. The deadline, though, to submit corn silage samples is July 8th, while all other entries must be submitted by August 25th. Now, the World Forage Analysis Super Bowl is comprised of 8 divisions that evaluate samples through lab as well as visual analysis. The winning entry of each division earns a cash award of $1,500, with additional cash prizes presented to 2nd through 5th place. And over the years, we've had quite a few winners from right here in the Cowboy State. To learn more, or even to download an entry form, just visit foragesuperbowl.org. In some other news, the American Hertford Association is partnering with Colorado State University on a research project regarding sustainable genetics. Executive Vice President Jack Ward says that individual cattle producers, as well as the collective beef industry, will continue to get asked to do more with less as it relates to environmental and economic sustainability. Now, more specifically, the research will enhance understanding of the genetic differences in seed stock relative to methane production and nitrogen excretion. As a genetic trait in cattle, they say methane emission appears to be moderately inheritable with modest to strong correlations to the economically relevant production traits. But please keep in mind that direct emissions from the animal ag sector only account for 3.8% of all U.S. greenhouse gas emissions, which of course isn't very much. Stay with us. We'll have more ag news right after this.
Join the Wyoming Stock Growers Association as they celebrate their 150th anniversary of serving the livestock businesses and families of Wyoming. It all takes place June 8th through the 11th in Cheyenne. Learn more and get registered by visiting the Wyoming Stock Growers Association's website.
Imagine income for life, saving money on your taxes,
and helping troubled children.
Yellowstone Boys and Girls Ranch Foundation gift annuities generate lifetime income with payout rates as high as 8.6%.
Visit us online at yellowstonefoundation.org.
Well, this month's Cattle on Feed report came with no real surprises, as the market witnessed another detailing of record on-feed numbers and huge placements. USDA's livestock analyst Shale Shagum shares more on some of those key numbers.
The number of cattle on feed on May 1st was just under 12 million head, which was the highest May 1st number since the series began in 1996. During April, about 1.8 million head were placed on feed, and that was about 1% below 2021. And feedlots marketed just under 1.9 million head, which was about 2% below a year ago. Now, that 2% below a year ago does reflect the fact that there was one less slaughter day during April. And if you factor in that the marketing's on a per day basis, marketings during April were actually about 2% above a year ago.
Now, DTN livestock analyst Shaylee Stewart says if cattlemen and cattlewomen are not careful, they'll become complacent and won't be ready when the market's tide turns. She says in a volatile marketplace, it's dangerous to be reactionary, and it's equally as dangerous to become complacent. She says next month, The nation's largest video auctions will host some of their early summertime sales, and we'll finally begin to see what initial feeder cattle prices and demand looks like here in 2022. Fingers crossed for sure. That's a look at your farm and ranch news. Have a great day.